ID Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Throw up your flag. I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Make sure you select all notifications. Otherwise, you may not get any. I'll let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'll give some shouts out to the early birds, starting with Jay McCarty. What's up, Jay? Good afternoon. Mel Prince. What's up? Jesse Phoenix. Who is that? OG Nation. Nashville in the house. Steph Bell. What's up? Anthony Gary. Raina Ray. Carol Foster. Ryan Muhammad. Infamous. What's up, Denver? Sanaya J. Hello. Granny is 49 years old. What up, Michigan? Doing me. What's up, Dallas, Texas? Yas Child checking in from Thailand. What's up? What's up? Michelle Sunflower, Atlanta. Sheila Davidson. What's up, Sheila? LaPaul Davis, Chicago. Jay Farrell, West Texas. Edward Neal, Robert Muhammad. Ryan Muhammad. Benton, Michigan. Benton Harbor, Michigan. Erica Graham, Indianapolis, Indiana. Going in, fam. Going in. Going in. Okay. Let's put up a pic of Diddy right quick. Diddy is offering even more than the $50 million that he first offered to the court to allow him to go home and be a free man while he fight the case against him as he goes back and forth to trial. Diddy is asking the judge to allow him to do so. He says he's willing to put up $50 million by way of two homes. His home in Miami, that's worth $48 million, and his mom's home in Miami, that is going to cover the other $2 million. The judge rejected that offer. The judge said, I need more money than that, man. I'm going to need something. I need something more. I need money. I need a lot more than that, bro. What can you do for me? What can you do for me? So Diddy's people went back to the drawing board and they came up with another offer. Oh, you're going to absolutely love this offer, fam. Diddy offered the court that the judge told the judge, look, man, if you let me out, I won't have female visitors. If you let me out on bond. So he's taking another swing at getting out of jail on bond. And in hopes of being able to fight his case as a free man. While he go back and forth to trial, you don't want to come out in the orange or the brown or the white, whatever color jumpsuit. You don't want to have on jailhouse garb. He wants to, come through there with his, his nice suits that he has a penchant for wearing. And he said, Judge, if you let me go, I'll forego my contact with women. What do y'all think about that, fam? I mean, just off the rip. I mean, fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do, bro. Do what you got to do. But off the rip, I'm hearing, okay, I won't have no women around, but are the men free game? Like the men don't get no protection? Because if we are to believe those lawsuits, there are men and women named in those lawsuits who have been abused. I don't know, fam. Am I reaching? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I missing something here? He paying those lawyers all that money, and that's the best they can come up with. Shit, I could have came up with something better than that. Just not even thinking. Don't even give me a whole lot of time. In fact, I'm going to start thinking right now. Don't even give me a whole lot of time to think about something that I would do, that my client could do to put the court at ease. Boom. How about a surveillance camera inside the house, on the outside the house? Anybody coming and going, the judge get to see. No staying at hotels, no traveling, point blank, period. No traveling. I'm not going to travel nowhere, Judge. I'm not leaving my house. If I leave the house, I'll only leave the house to go to and from court. I'll leave the house to go to and from work. That's it. I can't go nowhere else. And I'll put some cameras inside the house. Now that sounds like something, right? See, I'm telling you, I could do this lawyer thing if I really wanted to, man. I could do this lawyer thing. But that sounds like a, a viable provision, That sounds like something to me. Telling me you ain't gonna have no women in the house. Mm-mm. Yeah, he had, who is this? Let me see. Somebody said A for surveillance. He had surveillance cameras anyway, so that wouldn't be a stretch. Okay, Darius Simon, right. Yeah, right. But the only difference is the court at any time would be able to peer inside of his house and see what's going on. The court would see what's happening. You dig what I'm saying? So, maybe there's, man, hey, look, man, hey, Judge, I'll put a camera in the living room. We put a camera on the back doors, put a camera on the front door, put a camera at the driveways, on the gates, on all points, and y'all can see who coming in and who coming and going and what's going on inside of the house. If you could see who walking into my bedroom, you can see all of that. Judge, man, I'm trying to make it work here. Let me think of something else. What else could he do? What else could he do? I might be stretching it now, but what else could he possibly do to put the court at ease? Put the court at ease. I could tell you what would be a good idea if he had some high-powered people write in, like actually write on his behalf, speak on his behalf as character witnesses. You know, just give a statement. Hey, this is a good guy, been knowing him for a long time. He never played with my booty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never known him to do nothing like that. I ain't never seen him playing with no booty. Woo, woo, woo. You know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know. But, you know, maybe they can hit, you know, they can do something like that. Let me tell you something, fam. Those character witnesses mean something, especially when those character witnesses have clout. When those character witnesses have power and influence. Diddy knows politicians. Politicians run it, okay? They run it. Diddy knows other powerful people, billionaires. He needs to reach out, his lawyers need to reach out to those people and say, yo, I need you to speak on behalf of my guy. Can you write a letter? That's what they need to be doing. I should have got me a cool little $5 million for that information right there, because they probably hear this and then go be like, yeah, you know, let's get some letters in there, you know. They might offer to let the court be able to take a peek into his house with the surveillance cameras and stuff. You know, that's a good $5 million right there for my services, man. Yeah, man, I need that money, man. $5 million. You know, I just offer some valuable information there. But here's the deal. See, this is the thing about the judicial system. It's very unpredictable. It ain't what you think. You know, you be thinking like, okay, that's a slam dunk. And then you realize, oh, you just turned the ball back over. You know, you be thinking, oh, touchdown, you just fumbled. Or you think you finna go all the way and get hit on the 1 yard line. It happens. Judicial system is very, very unpredictable. The judicial system in the US is very unpredictable. Too many variables. How much money you got? What's your race? What's your gender? Sexual orientation? Age? Profession? Is the case high profile? Nepotism. That's way too many variables. The experience of your lawyer. How talented is your lawyer? There's way too many variables that determines whether a person will get favor or not. Way too many variables. What kind of case you got? Has the judge been negatively affected by the crime you're accused of? Has the judge been positively affected individually by the crime you're accused of? For example, a judge might give a rapist a slap on the wrist because the judge himself engages in such behavior. He may give somebody a slap on the wrist for messing with children because the judge himself or herself messes with children. So they're more empathetic towards the suspect, the perpetrator, the predator. Too many variables. Too many variables. And then when you put money in the equation, especially the type of money that Diddy got, say, man, it's hard, but it's fair. And that's just how it is. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, fam. This is a capitalistic society, and money talk and BS walk. Money talk so good that these people will allow people to put chemicals in our food and water supply. They'll look the other way just to get their pockets padded. They don't care nothing about us. They'll allow people to release airborne chemicals into a neighborhood, knowing that stuff is toxic and it's going to kill the citizens. It's going to kill the residents of that town. They know that. But because they don't have to inhale it, and it's all about that money, they will allow it. They will allow it. That money will make judges put juveniles in adult prisons, send them to private prisons so that they can become prison labor. Point blank, period. It's a money grab. All of them trying to get money. They trying to get that paper, and they abuse the authority all the time. This is happening. This is rampant all throughout the United States. This is pervasive all throughout the United States. It's bad, man. It's worse than you could ever imagine. It's bad. Every now and then somebody get caught, but it's happening all over this country. These people will make a drug. These people will give you a drug. Your doctor will prescribe you a drug that he knows you don't need. But because he's incentivized by lobbyists and by pharmaceutical reps, he will prescribe you a drug that you do not need, and he knows that will destroy your body, could possibly even kill you, and will kill you at some point. He'll do it anyway, just to get that money. Just to get that money, that extra money. You're already getting paid. You're already making $400,000-500,000 a year, $1 million a year. But that greed, he'll prescribe you that medicine. The pharmaceutical companies will make that medicine knowing that that medicine is going to kill you. That's why when you watch those commercials about the medicine, they tell you the one thing that is going to help. Oh, this will help regulate your blood pressure. But it also may cause seizures, vomiting, rashes, and sudden death. Like, well, goddamn, I may well just take my chances not doing none of this. They give you one drug to cure, or they're supposed to regulate one thing in your body and fix one thing, while it destroys something else in your body. So now you got to take another drug for what the other drug destroyed. And then as that drug, you take that drug, then that drug destroys other things. And then now you got to take another drug to deal with what that drug destroyed in your body, and on and on and on and on. That's why some people out here taking 30 pills a day. It's people out here taking 30 pills a day. 30 pills a day? Come on, fam. Y'all know that ain't necessary. Maybe a couple pills or something might be necessary, but 30? Go get the money. Go get the money. That's what they doing. So money run it, fam. I don't care what you say. Money run it. Money run it. That's why America's in the shape it's in. Money before everything. Most people, when you start talking about politics and all that kind of stuff, the thing that they say that they want to, they get excited about the most is job opportunities, tax breaks. It's all money. All this other stuff, they don't care about. They don't care about stuff like conflict resolution, financial, or like, they care about wealth building, whatever, but they don't care about things like financial. I mean, they don't care about things like conflict resolution, family initiatives. They don't care about you learning credit, like learning credit. Either you know it or you don't, right? They don't care about people being credit savvy, right? They don't care about stuff like that. They don't care about, nobody's talk, like none of these politicians are talking about the food supply. They're not talking about the chemicals in our food supply. They skip right over that and go straight to healthcare. Well, a lot of that healthcare, a lot of the problems, a lot of the weight that we're taking on in healthcare is a direct result of the food intake, the water intake. A lot of it is a direct result of that. But they don't want to talk about that because the medicine is in, the cure, the money is in the medicine. The money ain't in the cure. The money is in the medicine. And they want the money, so they give you the medicine. The money ain't in prevention for them. The money is in the medicine. Just about everything that's going on in this society that we live in that's horrible, unbearable, depressing, disgusting, leads right back to money. The greed, the greed. Because money in and of itself is not a bad thing, but it is the greed, or some people would say the love of money. And I don't think it's the love of money. I think it's what people will do for it, how far people are willing to go to get it. Because you can love your car, and your car is not a bad thing. You can have a favorite pendant or a ring that you like to wear, a watch, and it never cause anybody any harm. And you love it. It don't cause no harm. It's what people are willing to do for it. What's up, Smooth? Miss Lee? What up? Is that Serena Santiago? Serena, what's up? RCJ Cook, 187. Death God. What it do? President Trump said he would set up a panel to investigate the food supply and the chemicals there. He ain't gonna do nothing. He been saying everything. You can't even possibly do all the things that this dude's saying he gonna do. Now, if y'all just like hearing somebody talk pretty, well, go for it. You can't possibly do everything he said he's gonna do. This dude got something for everybody. He gonna say whatever he gotta say. He called, who was that person he called out on stage? he thought it was a girl, and he called Nikki something. Some person named Nikki. Let me look that up. Trump. Where is it? Where is it? Trump marks. All right, taking too long to find it. But Trump called somebody out on stage. Y'all know the name. Throw it out there for me. Trump called out somebody's name to come out on stage, and he was talking like he really knew the person, but he was identifying the name. He was identifying the name as he said he was going to he said he was Nick, was it Nicky Jam? Okay, let me double check that. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Nicky Jam. So Trump was talking about this dude named Nicky Jam. Like, yeah, we're gonna get Nikki. Now, where is Nikki? Nikki is hot. Nikki is hot. She's. Where is Nikki? Where is Nikki? Have you seen her? Da 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 da. And then some dude walk up on the stage, and then he just started calling him he. Then, so Trump would say anything. He put anybody on stage. Whoever his handlers say, yo, this person, bring him out. Just bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him out. Let him say something. Let him say something. He don't even know these people. They're just coming out on stage. He's just walking people out, just throwing everything he can up against the wall, trying to get that vote. He got something for everybody. Yeah. And I'm going to make the trash can people, I'm going to make the sanitation, I'm going to make sanitation clean. I know the Democrats don't want sanitation to be clean. Sanitation should smell good. I hate the smell. We're going to get rid of the smell. We're going to get rid of the smell for sanitation workers so they no longer have to go to work wearing masks. They should be able to work like the rest of us, mask free. I'm going to give brand new limbs to the crippled people, all of the crippled people. I'm going to give brand new limbs to you. You guys, you're great. You're just great. I'm going to give you brand new limbs. I'm going to get you all brand new limbs. All of the auto workers, some of you don't have cars. I'm going to get you your own car. I'm going to make sure that you can have a car. Yeah, I'm going to make sure. All you people out there that are in bad relationships, we're going to get rid of the person that you're with and get you somebody better, somebody because you deserve it. We all deserve to have a good wife or a husband in our life. If you don't have kids, we're going to get you some kids. That joker got something for everybody. He can't possibly do all of that stuff he says he's gonna do. Impossible. But I'm gonna tell you something, fam. That food supply thing, that should be at the top of everybody's list. We talking about money, getting money. And we're talking about employment and all this stuff. We're talking about, law enforcement, the judicial system. Let me tell you something, fam. Ain't none of that gonna mean nothing if we all standing around bent over or laying up in some bed about to die because we can't find decent food to eat. It's not even practical for everybody to grow their own food. That's not practical. You know, that's not even feasible. Guess if you can do it, do it. Timbo Slice, what's up? Francis T, what it do? We got trolls. We got trolls in the comments. What's up? Okay, we got trolls in the comments. I'm looking for them now. And what do, fam? We get rid of trolls. Why do we get rid of trolls? Because trolls are hoes. Y'all got to go. Y'all got to be a pain freak to come on my channel and clown and be disrespectful. You got to be a pain freak because I ain't got nothing for you but a bunch of pain and disappointment. You got one time to be disrespectful, one time to behave like an uncivilized mutt, you out of here. DU, what up? Lamont, straight up, huh? Okay, got one. Boom. Yeah, looking for some more. The block party is in full effect. Let's go. That's right. It's stroll time, baby. What's up? Got another one. Boom. Ooh. Boy, that trigger finger deadly. Let's go. See, fam, I gotta tell you, I gotta reiterate this to you. You do not have to agree with me. We don't have to agree with everything. I wouldn't even want to be around somebody that agree with everything I say. You know, how the hell am I gonna learn anything, right? But disrespect will not be tolerated. We can agree to disagree, but disrespect will not be tolerated. That's right. Watching people. That's right. We going on a troll scroll. I think stroll sound better though instead of scroll. Stroll. Yeah. Troll stroll. Going to troll stroll. Actually, scroll sound better for this particular thing because I'm scrolling. Okay. All right. We scrolling. What up, Manny? GT Reese. We all the way up. Crypto trading. Hey, I can't wait for it to come back around, man. Boy, when it come back around, boy, I'm gonna be cocked and loaded. Let's see what that market look like today. Talking about that crypto, y'all. It's still stagnant right now. Still stagnant. It's still down, stagnant. But I'm looking for positions, man. I'm looking for positions right now while the market is down. I'm trying to buy something now. In fact, there's a few coins that I'm interested in. I'm hoping some people sell, but they've been holding on. A couple of them, they've been really holding on. They're holding on tight. They got that gorilla grip. I want them to sell, though. I want them to panic. Sell. I can get in cheap. Aquarius Moon, what's up? RV Jr. Vicky Slaughter. Sup, Vicky Slaughter. Boy, if I had a last name like Slaughter, no, that'd be my rap name. I wouldn't even use Willie. It'd just be Slaughter. 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 Now, the only thing about Slaughter is a whole cold-blooded name, but the only thing about Slaughter is if you actually ever accused of slaughtering somebody, it's going to be hard to get around that. RV Jr. says Trump won in 2016 without the black or Spanish vote. He does not need our vote, yet he has done much for us. Woo! Man, you got to be a troll, bro. You got to be a bot if you believe. You got to be a bot. Boy, say Trump has done so much for us. You sound like a slave. You know what? I'm just gonna call it a bot. It's got to be a bot. No human being could think that way. Got to be a bot. And let me say this too: Trump didn't win in 2016. Trump stole in 2016. They stole that election with Russian interference. That election was stolen, and the Democrats did not do anything about it and wouldn't do anything about it or whatever, but it was stolen. He straight up cheated to get in. And it made a lot of sense because in 2020, he was nowhere close to winning. Made a lot of sense. What's up, Jesse? B. Brown says, never knew a guy named Willie. First time for everything. Aquarius Moon, Big Homie Joe. China Carter. Richard Wright, what's up? Chariot Man Gaming. What's up, Tom? Scott Free. Samantha. What's up, Samantha? Miss Jazzy is in the building. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Sanji. Yo. Donald Loggins. Black Boy Entertainment. Convicted. What's up? Well, that handle say convicted rapist Trump. What's that, Landra? What's up, Landra? Is it Landra or Landra? You know, people be mixing it up. You know, they switch up. Ah, you don't pronounce my name Landra, it's Landra. No, it ain't Landra, it's Landra. Unknown. Oliver Rando, what's up? Felicia Williams. Tough Glove Boxing. Edwin Watts, what's up? What up, Doug Rice? If you're just not joining, fam, we're talking about Diddy. Diddy has made a new offer to the court after the court rejected his $50 million offer to bail out of prison or bail out of jail while he awaits his trial for sex trafficking, abuse, and other crimes. Diddy is currently being held in a detention center in New York. So he's taking another swing at getting out of jail, and he's offering his offer to the court, declaring he will forego contact with almost all women while he's out. So TMZ obtained the docs, as usual, of Diddy's legal team saying that if he's released on bail, the security company that keeps a log of all visitors to his Miami Beach home will hand over those logs to the government nightly in order to be fully transparent about who Diddy is contacting. They also say that Diddy will limit all visitors to family, property, caretakers, and friends. So family, property caretakers, and friends who are not co-conspirators. God damn. Friends who are not co-conspirators in the federal indictment. Good Lord. Specifically, they said Diddy will restrict female visitors, with the only exceptions being family members or mothers of his children. Clearly, Diddy and his attorneys are attempting to address the court's concern that he will contact or intimidate witnesses. Further, Diddy also states in the docs he will have no contact with known grand jury witnesses, and he's also agreeing to weekly drug testing. Well, those are conditions right there that the court would impose anyway. If I'm the judge, I'm sitting back like, man, y'all trying to insult my intelligence with this stuff, talking about y'all gonna have weekly drug tests and you're gonna have these weekly drug tests and no contact with federal witnesses. I'm gonna do that anyway. I was gonna impose that anyway. Diddy's drug use is a central component of the indictment, which alleges his freak-off sex parties were fueled by cocaine, GHB, MDA, or MDMA, ecstasy, and other narcotics. Plus, the feds say they found drugs in the NYC hotel room he was arrested in on Monday. Diddy. Come on, man. So I'm going to try to act like I don't believe that, because why would he go to New York, travel to New York with the intentions of turning himself in to the feds and have drugs in his hotel room? knowing that, okay, I'm coming to turn myself in. At some point when they ask for me, I'm gonna have to turn myself in. In my mind, I'm thinking, well, they could change their mind at any time. They might try to come in and arrest me and do a perp walk, try to embarrass me. Because really, the feds ain't got no problem embarrassing you. They ain't got no problem making a big show out of it when they come get you. Diddy's financial offer remains the same in the new bail package. $50 million secured by his Miami mansion and his mother's home. As I reported on yesterday, fam, Diddy was remanded into custody after yesterday's hearing and is now being held at MDC Brooklyn, where he'll remain pending his trial unless the new judge grants him bail. So they started, the Wednesday hearing started at 1 p.m., so about an hour ago. So we should have an update really, really soon on how that turned out. So we'll see how that goes, fam. Informative warrior, what's up? I sure am. Mike Dan. Darian Simon. I don't know when we got to that point, man. I do not know. Darius says, when did we get to this point to where if I don't agree with your opinion, we can't compromise to peacefully exist? Well, it's been like that for a while, for a long, long, long time. But as far as like it's ramped up over the last few years with the advent of social media. The last several years, it's just gotten progressively worse. Especially with this identity politics, it's just gotten progressively worse. Personally, fam, I can have a conversation, not just a conversation, but I can have a friendship. I can have a relationship with people of different who are parts of different parties. It doesn't really matter. It's the overall person. Because certain everybody that's a Democrat ain't a Democrat because they support LGBTQ, and everybody ain't a Republican because they support racism. You dig what I'm saying? So people have their different reasons. Yeah, you might have certain parties that lean a certain way or whatever, mostly one way, but people have different reasons for why they support certain things, right? Or why they join certain parties, want to be behind this person or that person. A lot of it is relatability. In any event, whatever it is, I deal with people individually. I don't rock with like, look, there's certain, I'll give you a good example. I don't like the Houston Texans organization. I think they're whack. I think that they're a bunch of losers. I don't think that they would go out of their way to do whatever it takes to win. I'm a winner. I'll go out of my way to win. I'll go get the best players to play, and I'll do whatever I got to do to keep those players on my team so we can win. I don't want a rebuilding year. I want to win every single year. I got that Yankees, Los Angeles Lakers mentality. I want to win every year. I might fall short, but I'm going to be moving pieces around to try to win every single time I step out there. But everybody ain't like that. Everybody's not built like that. But the Texans, you know, they got a losing mentality, and it trickles down to some of the players. So I don't necessarily like the team, but there are certain players on the team that I cut for because they do have heart. They do play hard every single time they get out there on the field. They play hard, and I respect that. You got people that are Democrats who they hate Republicans with everything in their heart, every fiber in their body. But they have Democrats who are snakes that are right around them that would actually kill them, would take their life, would rob, rape, steal from them, anything that they can do, you know? So you get caught up in identity politics, and this is how you get your head knocked off. You got Republicans who are the same way. They got this disdain for Democrats, and they'll have a Republican be the one who stab them in the back, who rob them for all their money, who cheat and have an affair with their significant other, who destroy their life, who might sexually violate their child. So this is why I don't just look at these parties, everybody as a monolith. I deal with people individually. OG Lando says, when are we going to stop talking and stand up? You know, OG Bando, man, if every single person who said, when are we going to start doing this, or when are we going to do this, and we need to do this, if every single person did that, we wouldn't even have to say, when are we going to start doing this or that? If everybody just went on and did what they're going to do and stop waiting on somebody else to kick it off, stop waiting on the rappers to do it, stop waiting on celebrities to put up money to do this or do that, put up whatever you got. Get with some other people who already got it going on. Man, there's so many people out there that got paper, that got real money. It's a lot of people, regular common people, who are doing big things, got way more money than most celebrities. Stop trying to wait on everybody else to do something and just go do it. Same thing with this law enforcement. People be talking about, man, we need to win, but we ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't gonna do nothing. If you got that we ain't gonna do nothing, go ahead and do something. You kick it off, and then maybe you'll have some people that'll follow your lead. If everybody who was saying we ain't gonna do nothing, all we do is talk, stop talking and go do it. Every time the police knock somebody down, Man, we need to do this. We ought to do this to them. Man, stop. I'm waiting on. We ain't gonna do nothing. Just go do it. You go do it. Kick it off. Kick it off. Man, if everybody who was talking like that went and just kicked it off, it'll be over. All that nonsense will stop. Raul Ferris. Yeah, I already know, man. There's something going on with the algorithm. I already know they playing games with me, man. I already know. It's hard to find me on here. Because you better believe these numbers should be somewhere in the neighborhood of at least 4 or 5 times greater every single time. I would even say, I'd go as far as saying 10 times greater. But apparently can't nobody figure out why it's like that. I got people having trouble getting my notifications. People not getting the notifications. People signing up for the notifications and still not getting the notifications. But I also got a lot of people that watch the channel who are not subscribed. I would say, I think it's about 20% of y'all who watch the channel who are not subscribed. I don't even know how y'all do that. Oh, I know how it happens, because you get the video in the algorithm. So the video pops up, my videos pop up on your timeline even though you don't subscribe. And so I guess y'all figure like, well, there's no need to subscribe if I'm already getting it, if I'm getting the video. But you should subscribe. That way you get all of them, because some of y'all gonna miss some of them videos. They're not gonna always pop up. Mike Dan, what up? So Detroit God, OG Bando, they playing games with all of us. So it's true. And look, OG, if you doing it, man, OG Bando, if you doing it, man, if you doing the work, man, salute to you, man. Salute. Salute for what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Salute for what you doing. But I don't get caught up in asking why we don't do this or what, because for me, it's going to fall on deaf ears. It don't mean nothing. I'd rather just do what I'm going to do. And I think everybody else should be at a point where they just going to do what they're going to do. Everybody should just be tired of talking and be at a point where you're about that action. So, and then certain things you can't be saying that you're going to do on the internet anyway, because your supporters aren't the only ones listening. Your detractors are also listening. Your haters are listening. So you can't just be announcing what you're going to do and how you're going to do it on the internet and, highlighting the negative side of whatever your group has got going on. I don't do that, because I already know the haters are listening too. So a lot of things that I say, you're going to have to just read between the lines. All right, fam, that's my time. I appreciate y'all joining the live. Give a few more shout outs. Winnie Darker, Southside Conversations Podcast. What's up? Daniel J. Buckhorse DC. Trevon Maxellis. What's up? What's up, E? Tiffany, Michael Gaza. What it do? All right, fam, that's my time. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Until next time, no more talk.